pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please do the roll call for attendance.
Councilman Baldry?
Here.
Councilman Duchesne?
Here.
Councilman Hoyt?
Here.
Councilman McCluskey is absent. Supervisor Mother?
Here. All right, as most everyone is aware, we're going to have our organizational meeting this year in two parts. We're going to do some of the appointments and business that we usually do at the first of the year tonight, and then we're going to do some at our February meeting. And this is mostly to allow for time for those interested in appointments to positions to have the opportunity to get their resumes and letters of intent in so we can thoughtfully consider them and make the appointments at the February meeting. So that said, we'll start right off with supervisor committee appointments, which I am also going to hold back until the February meeting. Town bookkeeper, we have advertised and solicited for resumes for that position, so we'll be making that appointment at the February meeting. Although in the interim, the appointment of Wendy Ashley holds, and she will be continuing in the role of bookkeeper until such time as we make the official appointment in February. The deputy supervisor, I appointed Doug LaRock to be my deputy supervisor. I appointed him on December 27, 2023. And town historian is also a position that is the supervisors to appoint, and I've invited Ann Kiley to please continue on in that role. She's been a wonderful historian thus far and put on some great programs and is really active in the community. So I'm very pleased that Ann has decided to stay on as town historian. Okay, now the rest of these are basically business resolutions. Vic, I'm going to go ahead and say one.
Actually, before we can start any resolutions and any votes, we just need the town clerk to read into the record that all newly elected officials have signed the oath book so that they can act.
All newly elected officials have been sworn in on...
And have signed the town oath book.
And have signed the oath book.
Okay, we just have to put that on the record so that they can now act.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I overlooked that. It's on for the regular meeting, but should have been here. So thank you, Phil. So I'm just going to call this resolution number 1 of 2024, setting the time of the regular meetings of the town board for the second Monday of each month at 7 p.m., except for October 2024 and November 2024, in which the meetings will be held on Wednesday, October 16th and Wednesday, November 13th. All meetings will be held at the Grafton Town Hall unless otherwise stated. I'd like to make a motion to adopt resolution 1. May I have a second?
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
Year-end meeting?
Oh, she hits that later.
That's at the
She
end.
talks about that later on the agenda. They're not putting a date in, right, yet for that?
You have 2 dates, but we didn't decide.
Right.
Discuss it.
Yeah, that's a separate resolution.
Okay, well, this is, you formulated this list, right? This
And I
list.
gave you a 2 meeting?
No, I know you have a copy. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
All right, I was just reading
was wondering
from...
if I was going to set the date, and then, but if you guys haven't decided, then we'll
Right,
just hold it.
nope, I think we'll go with to be determined for the year-end meetings.
Okay.
Okay, so
Well,
the
that's what we'll look at.
okay, seconded by Councilwoman DeShane.
Councilman Duchesne?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Baldry?
Yes.
Supervisor Mother?
Yes. All right, resolution 2 of 2024, that the town board of the town of Grafton does A, confer the benefits of section 18 of the Public Officers Law of the State of New York upon the employees of the town of Grafton, and B, will thereafter be held liable for the cost incurred under the provisions of section 18. I'll make a motion to adopt resolution 2. May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Beaudry.
Councilman Duchesne?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Baldry?
Yes.
Supervisor Mother?
Yes. All right, resolution 3 of 2024. This is to name the official newspaper for the town of Grafton for the period of January 1st, 2024 to December 31st, 2024. What is the board's pleasure with?
Do you want to do like what Bill said, have a name on and then have a backup? And keep what we've had? I feel like we haven't had a problem with those, myself. Is that okay with that?
Sound good to the board?
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you said it was the press. Just be true.
Okay, so what two newspapers would you like to use?
Eastwood Press and the Advertiser.
Are you okay with that, Peter?
I am.
You worried?
Okay. All right, so resolution number 3 of 2024, naming the Eastwick Press and the Advertiser as the official newspapers for the town of Grafton for the period January 1st through 2024 through December 31st, 2024. I'd like to make a motion. May I have a second? Second by Councilman Hoyt.
Councilman Shane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Bowdre?
Yes.
Supervisor Murray?
Yes. Okay, resolution 4 of 2024, naming Pioneer Commercial Bank as the depository for the town. I'd like to make a motion that we continue with Pioneer Commercial Bank. May I have a second? Seconded by Councilwoman DeShane.
Councilman Shane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Bowdre?
Yes.
Supervisor Murray?
Yes. Resolution 5 of 2024, naming Amsure Insurance as our broker of record for the town medical and disability insurance. I'd like to make a motion to continue with Amsure as our broker of record. May I have a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Councilman Bowdre.
Councilman Shane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Bowdre?
Yes.
And Supervisor Murray?
Yes. Resolution number 6 of 2024, accepting the Town of Grafton procurement policy as outlined in Section 46 of the Code of the Town of Grafton for the purchase of all goods and services. I'd like to make a motion to adopt Resolution 6. May I have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Hoyt.
Councilman Shane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Bowdre?
Yes.
Supervisor Murray?
Yes. Resolution 7 of 2024 authorizes the town supervisor to open competitive bids involving public works and purchase contracts required to be advertised as stated in General Municipal Law, Section 103(2). I'd like to make a motion to adopt Resolution 7. May I have a second?
I'll second it.
Seconded by Councilman Bowdre.
Councilwoman DeShane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Bowdre?
Yes.
Supervisor Murray?
Yes. Resolution number 8 of 2024, authorizing the superintendent of highways to purchase equipment, tools, and implements as needed without prior approval of the town board in the amount not to exceed $2,500. May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman DeShane.
Councilman Shane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Bowdre?
Yes.
Supervisor Murray?
Yes. Resolution number 9 of 2024, authorizing the superintendent of highways to enter into a memorandum of agreement with all Rensselaer County towns and the county of Rensselaer for sharing and use of equipment, man-hours, and engineering services. I'd like to make a motion to adopt Resolution 9. May I have a second?
Yeah.
Yes. You seconded before I first did
I
that.
know.
Councilman Shane?
over there, he's not like.
Your turn. Say yes.
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Bowdre?
Yes.
Supervisor Murray?
Yes. All right, resolution number 10 of 2024, accepting the Town of Grafton investment policy as outlined in section 27 of the Code of the Town of Grafton. I'd like to make a motion to pass resolution number 10. May I have a second?
I'll second.
Second, Councilwoman DeShane.
Councilman Shane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Bowdre?
Yes.
Supervisor Murray?
Yes. Resolution number 11 of 2024 authorizes the deputy town supervisor to sign town checks in emergency situations. I'd like to make a motion to adopt resolution 11. May I have a second? Seconded by Councilman Hoyt.
Councilman Shane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Bowdre?
Yes.
And Supervisor Murray?
Yes. Resolution number 12 of 2024, authorizing the payment of all elected officials, appointed officials, part-time employees, and full-time employees as established in the 2024 Town of Grafton budget, with exception to persons paid from 2024 budget line item for youth programs. And I actually have a question about that.
That can,
Be struck,
right.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so let's reread Resolution 12 for clarity. Resolution number 12 of 2024, authorizing the payment of all elected officials, appointed officials, part-time employees, and full-time employees as established in the 2024 Town of Grafton budget. I'd like to make a motion to pass Resolution 12. May I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Councilman Bouvier.
Councilwoman DeShane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Baldry?
Yes.
Supervisor Dunn?
Yes. Resolution number 13 of 2024 authorizes the payment of utility and insurance bills prior to audit. I'd like to make a motion to pass Resolution 13.
I'll second.
And second by Councilwoman DeShane.
Councilwoman DeShane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Baldry?
Yes.
Supervisor Dunn?
Yes. Resolution number 14 of 2024 authorizes one-time payments to the Grafton Fire Department, the Grafton Cemetery, and the VFW after the receipt of property taxes as per the adopted 2024 budget. This draft actually has an incorrect amount for the fire department. It should be $114,295, but can we just say with, as per the budget? Their amount increased from 108.4 was last year. So we'll say the Grafton Fire District commensurate with the figures in the budget.
You can.
Okay. And then the Grafton Veterans for $300 and the Grafton Center Cemetery for $400. I'd like to make a motion to adopt Resolution 14. May I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, seconded by Councilwoman DeShane.
Councilwoman DeShane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Baldry?
Yes.
Supervisor Dunn?
Yes,
That was 14.
that was 14. Yeah.
Oh, 114 something.
I think it's 114,295. I don't have my budget.
Yeah, they're separate districts, so you have no authority other than to pass the costs that they've approved on through the tax bill. So whatever it was in the approved budget amount, that's what it is.
Mhm.
All right, resolution number 15 of 2024, establishing the mileage reimbursement rate at 67 cents per mile. I'll make a motion to adopt resolution 15. May I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Councilman Bowdre.
Councilwoman DeShane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Baldry?
Yes.
Supervisor Dunn?
Yes. Resolution 16 of 2024 approves the New York State Records Retention and Disposition Schedule, LGS-1, as the record retention and disposition schedule for the town of Grafton. I'd like to make a motion to adopt Resolution 16. May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Hoyt.
Councilwoman DeShane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Baldry?
Yes.
Supervisor Dunn?
Yes. Resolution 17 of 2024, adopting the attached fee schedule as the 2024 fee schedule. Is this fee schedule different from years past?
Yes.
Where we're specifying square footage and,
Um,
I don't remember seeing those.
no, but that's, the 2 yards and that stuff's always been there.
Okay.
Yes.
The biggest changes is just, some of the things like, stoves is now going, and washing machines is now going straight into metal, so we don't have to charge for them anymore because they go to recycling.
TVs
And then
and electronics are also.
your electronics is all gone now.
Right?
So they've been eliminated off the.
Recycling fees, right?
Yeah.
But it
Everything else is.
previously always said per square foot, like 20 cents per square foot for
For
building
what?
permits?
For yes.
Building permits.
Yeah.
It was spelled out like that?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right, let's go back to business at hand. Okay, Resolution 17, adopting the attached fee schedule as the 2024 fee schedule. I'd like to make a motion to adopt Resolution 17. May I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Councilman Bowdre.
Councilwoman DeShane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Baldry?
Yes.
Supervisor Dunn?
Yes. Resolution 18 of 2024 establishes petty cash funds as follows: $150 for the town clerk, $100 for the recycling center, $100 for the town justices, and $300 for the highway department. I'd like to make a motion to adopt Resolution 18.
And I'll second.
Seconded by Councilwoman DeShane.
Is there a petty cash for the recreation?
Oh, yes,
Yes.
there is. They do have petty cash, yeah. Okay.
Who is it?
The
Petty
recreation
cash.
committee. The recreation committee has a petty cash.
Oh, that's right.
Phil, can we hold on approving that till the February meeting?
You could hold off on doing it. Is the amounts the same as what they were before? Did you change the amounts at all?
These here, the recreation committee, we passed that, and it was $500.
Would you want to just add that in right now to your motion? And then you don't have to worry about it?
You could do that, so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle for next time.
Sure.
$500 on the recreation committee.
Yes.
Is that new?
New from, well, we established a committee last year, so.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't do it as part of the organizational meeting, they did it by a separate resolution. So now you'd be adding it to your yearly organizational meeting, recreation committee, $500.
Okay.
Now, if there's any we're forgetting, we can add them in at a future meeting, but
Well, we're discussing this a little bit. Councilman Bowdre, did you need your petty cash up at the recycling center so you can have more smaller bills, or are you doing okay?
I'm doing all right. I'm
Okay.
just gonna need smaller bills. I'll get rid of some of the ones and turn them into 5s and 10s.
Okay.
Just maybe emphasize in the paper again that exact change would be appreciated. Get a lot of 20, especially on Saturdays. So, that's where I run into a problem.
so the resolution is being moved forward as printed with the addition of recreation committee at $500.
Right.
Second, anybody want to second that?
Jody did.
Jody did, there you go.
Councilwoman DeShane?
Yes.
Councilman Hoyt?
Yes.
Councilman Bowdre?
No.
And Supervisor Bennett?
Yes.
Motion to adjourn.
Yeah, no, I got that. Okay. All right, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the organizational meeting for 2024. May I have a second? Seconded by Councilman Hoyt. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.